Hello from Nepal. As you can see, the view is amazing. Very pretty. I'm at a resort. So I decided to make this video because after visiting Nepal, specifically Kirtipur, I had a thought in my mind, and that was I wanted to move to this city. It's a very nice city. Kirtipur is a very nice place, you know. As soon as I kind of went inside there, right, I felt it was the sort of place that I should move in the future. Or if there was a place that I could move, a place that I could live, I'd live in Kirtipur. My parents are playing cards inside, as you can see. They're playing cards inside. I don't know if you guys saw it. Alright, so I decided to make this video because I said, like I said, I wanted to live in Kirtipur. And okay, sorry, a little bit of an interruption. A little bit of an interruption there. But as I was saying, here are some of the reasons why I'd like to live in Kirtipur. You know, it's a nice city. You know, it's quiet. It's quiet, and there's a lot of land over there. A lot of land over there, you know. It's a peaceful area. You know, and it's not like a rural or busty type of area, you know, like it's not really like that. There's a hospital. There are convenience stores over there. They're like, you know, it's a these things. And there's a hospital, the Kirtipur hospital, that exists. That exists in Kirtipur, which is good because God forbid if anything bad happens, at least there's a hospital you can go to. You know, there's a hospital you can go to. You know, it's not like if you live in like these mountainous areas like this, and the nearest hospital is like 2 hours away. You know, Kirtipur is not like that. Kirtipur is not like that. You know, maybe at most you have to drive 15 minutes, but I guess that's like at most only. You know, I've been living in Taiwan for a long time. I was born there. I was born and raised in Taiwan. Don't get me wrong, it's a nice island. I love the people over there. I love the island. Love the island, but it's just too fucking expensive. Like, it's really, really expensive for no reason whatsoever, you know. Okay, fine, housing prices are expensive. Let's say it's really, really expensive, right? The houses there are fucking small. It's a fucking apartment. It's small and expensive and overpriced, especially in, like, you know, city areas, right? City areas. And obviously I don't want to spend that much money. Yeah, I'm making a video. It's like expensive as hell over there, you know. Mama, I'm making a video. Anyways, as I was saying, it's just too expensive over there. And I don't want to live over there. I don't want to live in Taiwan. And I thought maybe, you know, the central southern plains are kind of nice, but it's just so damn hot over there. It's like really, really hot over there. You know, very, very hot. And I don't like living in hot places. I don't like living in hot places. So I was like always thinking, like, where could I live? Like, where would I want to live? And at first it was, you know, central southern Taiwan, and then later on I was like, maybe Tibet, but Tibet is like still under Chinese control, and with a big mouth like me, I'd probably get arrested in Tibet. No cap, for real. I started talking about like the Dalai Lama and some stuff like that, and I would get in trouble with the authorities over there. Like, for real, I'm gonna get cooked over there. So no, I decided not to move to Tibet. Also, besides, Tibet is like still really, really, really rural. You know, maybe Lhasa's okay, but that's pretty much it. Like Lhasa, Sakya, Shigatse. That's the only 3 cities I know in Tibet. You know. And then you might ask me, what about Kalimpong and Darjeeling? Because I haven't mentioned it yet, but that's where my parents are from. Kalimpong and Darjeeling. Nah, I wouldn't live over there. You know, I wouldn't want to live over there because it's too congested. It's too congested, it's too small, and it's too dirty. The roads are like dirty as hell. Like, it's not good, you know. And also, I don't want to sound racist, but there are a lot of boyas over there. There are like a lot of boyas over there, right? And I mean, I don't hate them, but I don't like them either. You know, I got no problem with the women there, the Indian women. You know, the Indian women, they're more than welcome to stay in Kalimpong and Darjeeling, but not the boyas, not the boyas. You know, I don't really like them. Again, as I said, I don't hate them, but I don't like them either. You know, and maybe I thought maybe Sikkim. Sikkim is a nice place, but then again, Sikkim again is too small. It's clean. I mean, from what I've heard, right? Sikkim is cleaner than Kalimpong and Darjeeling. In fact, I think I heard Sikkim is one of, if not the cleanest state in all of India. But I decided to not. But then I decided, yeah, I'm not living in Sikkim. And last week I came to Nepal. Specifically Kirtipur, and I was like, damn, this place is actually kind of nice. I mean, sure, the roads are not that great, and there are many cities better than Kirtipur. You know, Taipei is definitely better than Kirtipur. Keelung, the city that I live in, is definitely still better than Kirtipur. But Kirtipur is, I don't know, it's like there's like a feeling to Kirtipur, you know. Hajur! Okay. I gotta stop over here for a moment. I gotta eat dinner. I'll come back.
This is Nepal पुरा नेपाली शिक्षा
Honey.
अनि म एउटा गर्लफ्रेन्ड बनाइदिन्छु
हजुर हुन्छ
तामाङ नि
Sherpini. Bote.
बोटे ल
Bote.
डन नाति
Eh?
अलि एजुकेटेड पढेको रिसर्च
Not, we don't need to resist.
Yes.
We need that rich in character.
Yes.
Mama say hi.
Say hi.
Papa say hi.
Hello.
Mom say hi.
Hi.
Okay. Alright, so back from eating dinner. So as I said, there is a certain feeling to Kirtipur that I have never felt anywhere. You know, even in Kalimpong and Darjeeling, you know. I mean, sure, the view in Kalimpong and Darjeeling is nice, but that's pretty much it. Nothing, thought I saw something. It's like nice, you see over here. Yeah, so yeah, I like to live in Nepal. I like to live in Kathmandu, not Kathmandu, Kirtipur and stuff like that. You know, I guess it makes sense for me to come back because at the very end of the day, you know, my roots. I know some Nepalis won't, you know, accept it. They won't accept it, but we're still Nepalis, you know. Sure, we live in India. The way we speak Nepalese is a little different, but we're still Nepalese people at the end of the day, and our roots are still in this land, you know. Whether you're Tamang, Sherpa, Chetri, Bahun, Newar, Kami, Damai, whatever that is, right? Our roots are still in this land, so I don't know. Maybe it's just natural that I would want to come back. So it's just maybe just natural that I would want to come back to Nepal, you know, because that's after all, that's where my ancestors lived. That is where my ancestors lived for like hundreds and maybe even thousands of years. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, if I were to live in a city, right, I'd still live in Kirtipur. And all that stuff. Okay, see ya.